Hey, it's Bret Gregory. So excited to be here with you today. And if you can see my screen and hear my voice, please go to the questions box on your right-hand side and type in that you can see me and hear me. And also let me know where in the world you are tuning in from. We have a awesome talk for you today where we're going to be talking about how to make your Facebook ads a lot more productive. So let's make your Facebook ads literally 10 times more productive. Let's cut the cost in half of your Facebook ads. And we're going to use a Facebook ad technique that I've created called the Discovery Ad Secret. We're going to use Facebook Discovery Ads. If you've never heard of this before, you're going to love this. It's a great way to really improve the performance of your ads, to get a lot more clicks, to get clicks from the right people, to get clicks from people who already know you, or they've seen your stuff on Facebook, or they know, like, and trust you already, or maybe their friends already know, like, and trust you. So it's a very really powerful viral way to get your content discovered quickly and easily on Facebook. So I want to say hi to Natalie, Sasha, and Aloha, Mende, Jonathan, Timothy. So great to see you guys here. So tell us where in the world you're tuning in from. And then let me know, what is your #1 challenge that you're having with your Facebook ads? Whatever they are. Maybe it's getting people to click on your Facebook ads. Maybe it's getting started with your Facebook ads. Maybe it's driving traffic to your website. Maybe it's getting email addresses. Whatever it is, just write in. Tell us what your #1 challenge that you're having. And hi, Linda. Hi, Vanessa from Europe. Hey, Darashay. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kristen. So tell us where in the world you are tuning in from. Right now, I'm in San Diego, California, because for those of you who have asked. So I do these webinars from really anywhere in the world that I'm at the moment. Right now, I'm in San Diego. Sometimes we do them from Costa Rica. We've done them from New Zealand. Sometimes we do them when we're traveling in Europe. We're all over the place. So right now, we're in San Diego. So let's see, Brian says, creating a Facebook ad that produces results. David from Denver. Dershi is from Atlanta. Linda is in Las Vegas. Welcome back. And Debbie's from Cyprus. Awesome. Nice to see you here, Debbie. Anne is from Ottawa. Mendy is from Las Vegas. 2 is from Atlanta. And Linda would like my page and to click to my website. All right. And Anneli is from Sweden. Hi, Anneli. Wonderful. All right. This is going to be a lot of fun. So let me walk you through what we're doing today. So let me just grab my Keynote file here. I've got a couple of them that I need to get you access to, and then I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. So give me just a moment here. All right, so we've got the 2 things that we're going to cover today. All right, here we go. So let me share my screen, and then you can take a look and see what we're going to be going over today with the Discovery Ad Secret. All right, so let's start off with Discovery Ads, and let's talk about what they are and how you can use these to really improve the performance of your Facebook ad. And we're going to double your ad performance with social proof. So really what we're trying to do here is we're using these discovery ads on Facebook to double or triple your Facebook ad performance. I'll show you how to cut the cost of your ad in half or better. You can get a lot more clicks, drive a lot more traffic, and get better conversions. You can grow your list and you can make more sales. And so what we're doing here is we're getting positive customer testimonials and comments. If you don't have customers yet, you can get positive comments on your post, on your Facebook page, and then turn that into an ad, okay? And so what we're trying to do here, and how do we do this, is we want to give value to our customers first. And I'll go into detail about how you can go about doing that. But you want to give value to your customers first. And typically that looks like giving value for free. Kind of like what we're doing right here, right now, is teaching you something that hopefully you find valuable. And then when your customers acknowledge that value by saying something simple like, thank you, or wow, that was great information, or wow, that was awesome information. I'm so excited that you taught me that. And you answer with the 6 most powerful words I have ever heard in marketing, ever. And those words are, please don't keep me a secret. So when somebody says the magic words, thank you, or they give you some acknowledgement of value, you say, You're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Would you mind giving me a quick little comment on my Facebook page post? And when I have given value first and people have acknowledged value, whether they're a paying customer or not, doesn't matter. What matters is, did you give them value? And did they say that did they acknowledge that value? That's what matters. And when I have done that first, every time I've asked people, please don't keep me a secret, could you give me a quick little comment on my Facebook page post? They say yes. And I want to be clear about something. I would not ask for somebody to do a post on my page without first giving them value. Wouldn't do it. There's just no reason to assume that somebody's going to do this for you without you first giving value. I find that if you first give value to people, it's just a real sign of respect. It's a sign that you are working hard to help them with their problems and their needs and not expecting anything in return. If somebody doesn't acknowledge the value, no worries. If somebody, maybe they do acknowledge the value, but they don't want to give a comment, no worries. There's no expectation on our part that somebody will do a comment on our post. We're just putting our best foot forward first by giving people value. And what I find is that when we do that and we wait for people to acknowledge the value by simply saying something like, thank you, and we say something as simple as, you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Could I get a quick little comment on my Facebook page post? When I've done that, literally 100% of the time I've gotten it. And when I say 100% of the time, I mean like maybe 700 times over the past 5 years. I've done that and gotten comments, and it's helped us get, in the last 2 years, I went back and looked at how much did we produce over the last 2 years. We did over $750,000 in sales over the last 24 months, all to our information products and our online coaching. 100% of that income was from our online business. And the majority of that income came from this kind of interaction with our customers by giving value first. And so what we're then going to do is, when somebody gives us a comment, somebody gives you a comment on your Facebook page post, we're then going to turn that post into an ad, but not just any kind of ad. It's an ad that's going to drive traffic to your website or somewhere where you can collect an email address, or where people can sign up for a one-on-one consultation with you, or where they can purchase some of your products. Okay, so here's an example, and then I'm going to go through a live demonstration. So I'm going to show you this a couple times, so don't worry if you don't feel like you get it immediately. So here's an example of an ad that we posted a while back, and it was an ad driving traffic to one of our lead magnets, a place where people can download something for free in exchange for their email address. And what we did is we posted a link on my page, put up this image in place of that link, and then asked people, so taught some free classes like we're doing here. When people said thank you, we said, you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep us a secret. Would you mind giving us a quick little comment on our ad, on this post? And then people would start giving us comments. And then after we got the comments, we would then turn the ad into, or we would then turn the post into an ad, okay? And so we would run the ad on, there's many places you can run your ad on Facebook, but there's the desktop news feed, there's the desktop right-hand column ad, there's the mobile news feed. Now you can also run ads on Instagram and in Facebook's ads network, but these are the main ones that performed for us. And then people would get to this landing page, and it massively increased our conversions. We got way more email addresses at a way lower cost than we would have otherwise. In this case, we got, let's see, there was 1,265 website clicks, and we were getting it at 20 cents a click. Now, I want to be clear. So we spent $263 to get 1,200 people clicking on our website. Now, I want to be clear about something. A lot of times you'll hear people talk about ads and they'll throw around numbers like I just did. Okay, and so I want to clarify what I'm talking about here. The goal is not to necessarily get your lowest cost per website click. Because if I really wanted to, I could really, mess with the ad and I could get, 10-cent clicks or even less. What I care about though is I care about, are we converting? Is that ad converting? Are we getting email addresses? Are we getting people to sign up for our one-on-one consultations? Are people purchasing the programs? And what I really care about is the ad profitable? Okay, so sometimes I'll have ads where our website cost per website click is like $5 a click. And sometimes I'll say that to people and they'll go, oh, that's terrible. I said, well, we did $200,000 in sales and, we only spent $5,000 in ads. Why is that terrible? I don't get it. And the reason why is because people are not looking into the context of whether the ad was profitable or not. So don't get hung up on what is my cost per click if you're not factoring in, is the ad profitable or not? If the ad's profitable, I don't care what the cost per click is. I don't care if the cost per click is $20 per click. If it's making more than that, it doesn't matter, okay? So I digress. And what we're really trying to do is we're trying to drive these targeted traffic to a landing page, to your landing page with an ad, okay? So I'm going to give you, let me just give you another example here of an ad that we ran recently, okay? So here's an ad. We just did a launch recently and it was great. We did, I think, over $40,000 in sales in like 72 hours. It was cool. And we drove traffic using this ad that I'm showing you right here. It's very, very basic ad. It's got a picture of my ebook and it's got a picture of me. I mean, I didn't even have this one professionally made. It doesn't even look that nice. But what worked is the social proof that I got on the ad before I turned it into an ad. And I'm going to show you a couple of basic ways in how we do this, okay? It's very simple. You can do it very inexpensively and just simply requires you to add value to people that you're talking to out in the marketplace, customers or prospective customers. When they say the magic words, thank you, you say you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Can I get a quick little comment on my Facebook page and particularly this particular post? And then you're going to turn that into an ad. And I'm going to show you two different strategies, two different ways to get that done. So let me just show you another example here. Here was another ad that we ran promoting one of our ebooks, How to Attract High-End Clients Now. And you can see down at the bottom, we got 940 likes on the ad. And I want to be clear about something. Likes do not equal clicks. They're two completely different things. Just because somebody clicked the like button on your post or your ad does not mean they went to your website. Certainly doesn't mean you got their email address. Okay, so, but I'm going to show you a way to use that, a very, very cost-effective way to use the likes as a very powerful way to get social proof, okay? So let's go now to, let me just see what other questions came in. Tony, can this be viewed again? Yes, as a matter of fact, all webinar jams are recorded and will be available for your viewing. Hey Fritz, how you doing? Vanessa, yep, everybody, the webinar is recorded. Debbie, thanks, lovely to be here. Just about to launch a sure food supplement company and health coaching. Awesome, well, this could help you. Sasha, please tell me your recommendation of a webcam. Okay, well, I use Logitech. I don't know which Logitech it is, but it's just, I don't know, it was like $100 on Amazon, Logitech. That's what I use. Okay, so let's go to this example here. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go and give you an actual example here. So this is the ad that we're going to look at right now. So let me just show you how this works, and we're going to do a couple demonstrations here. I'm going to show you how this works. But this is the ad that we're promoting right now. Okay. So what the ad is if you click on this ad, you go to our website. And for people who are interested in scheduling a one-on-one consultation to see if our 2016 Make Six Figures Working from Anywhere 12-month mastermind is a fit. And so the whole point is to drive traffic for people who are interested in building their business. They see this ad, they click on it, and then they can watch a little training video, give some, again, more free value. We're not asking for anything without giving value first. And if people like it and they say, wow, this looks really good, then they can sign up for a one-on-one consultation with me to see if it's a fit for them. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. And I'll show you how we make this work in a way that just works extremely, extremely well. So in your browser, go ahead and type this in. So you may be on a computer where if you don't have two separate screens on your computer, you may just have to just pop onto Facebook and go to facebook.com/likebret, LIKEBRET. And I'll show you what to do here in just a moment. So you can see this exact ad. We've pinned this to the top. And you'll get a chance to see how it works. And I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to take advantage of about $1,000 in ad spend that I'm going to do on this particular post. So you can get your name and your contact information in front of about 100,000 entrepreneurs, and so for free. So I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. But you can do it by going to facebook.com/likebret. Okay, so let's go, and you can see on this one we've got, I don't know, 86 likes on it. We just posted this the other day, and let's show you how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the here's the post, or let me just zoom in here a little bit so you guys can see this. Okay. Make sure that everybody can see this here. And okay, so right here, so if you go to facebook.com/likebret, you'll see this post that's pinned to the top. Now, the demonstration that I'm doing, I'm just doing this with full transparency so you can see how to do this with your customers. And what I want to be clear is that when I've done this in the past, you know, now we have an audience, and a lot of people come to these webinars. A lot of people see them, and I'll show you how we're going to invite people to make a comment here. But before I had any audience at all, before I had any customers at all, I did this extremely successfully, one person at a time, one comment at a time. So let me show you what I mean by this. So you can see on this ad, so far we have 86 likes, okay? And what I'm going to do on this ad, and what I'm going to do with pretty much any of these ads, if I'm doing a free 15-minute one-on-one consultation with somebody, and at the end of the one-on-one consultation they say, wow, that was really awesome advice that you gave us, and it doesn't matter if they purchased anything or not, but they said, wow, thank you, that was great. So you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Would you mind just go to my Facebook page and give me a quick little comment here on this particular post. This is the post that's pinned to the top. So if you go to my page, you can't miss it. It's the only, there's only one post that's pinned to the top. Looks like this. And make a comment right here and just tell people the value that you got from our conversation. And I would literally do that over and over and over again. Every time I talk to somebody and they said the words thank you, I would say, you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Can I get a quick little comment on the Facebook post? And they would say, sure. And they would give a comment on the Facebook post. And let me show you how powerful this can be. When we did this, actually so far with this campaign that we've done in the last 60 days, we've done $197,000 in sales, okay? With this campaign that you're looking at right here, $197,000 in sales. So do not knock this, all right? It's okay to ask people one at a time to give you a comment if you've delivered value for them. That's how I started doing this, okay? And I want you to be able to capitalize on these kind of results, and I'm going to put this together. So here's how I'm going to demonstrate this. If you would like the opportunity to get in front of probably, I think it's about 100,000 people. In fact, let's take a look at this. I'm going to click this view results here, I'm going to show you two different things. When you do a post, and I'm sorry, I probably need to explain something else here. If you see this post and you click on this post, it's going to take you to this page, okay? So just imagine this is a page on your website where you're inviting people to sign up. Maybe it's downloading an ebook, maybe it's sign up for a one-on-one strategy session with you, whatever it is, okay? But there's a link here, all right? So when people click on this post, there's a link, and then we're going to turn this post into an ad, all right? So we're not there just yet. But first thing that we're gonna do is I wanna get some social proof on this ad, on this post, and then we're going to turn it into an ad campaign. So what's a good way to get social proof? Well, a very, very good way to get social proof, an inexpensive way to get social proof, is to boost the post. Now, I want to be clear about something. Boosting posts are very good for getting likes, comments, or shares. Boosting posts are terrible for getting website clicks. Okay, so we're going to do two different things. So you might say, well, why would I ever boost a post if it doesn't get website clicks and it doesn't drive traffic? Well, there's a reason. The reason why is because you can get social proof on your post, and with that social proof, you can double, triple, quadruple your results. You can get a lot more people opting in. You can get a lot more people clicking on your link. You can cut the cost of your clicks in half or more, sometimes much more. And so now here's what I'm going to show you. So this is an example. We boosted the post yesterday. I think, let's see, how much did I spend? I can't remember. Oh, I spent $10 whole. Okay. So I spent $10 on the boosted post and I got 94 likes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend $1,000 on this ad that I'm about to do, but I'm going to do it in two different ways. Okay. So the first way is on an additional boosted post here. Okay. So I'm going to boost the post, and I'm going to spend 20 more bucks. Why am I doing that? I'm doing this so that I can get even more likes, comments, and shares. And so if you recall on the ad that I was showing you here, let's see, let me just double check which ad that was. This ad here, okay, we had 3,197 people click the like button on that ad. And this ad generated like 40 grand in sales in 72 hours, something like that. So this is important. This is really, really valuable to do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to boost the post for the sole purpose of getting more people to click the like button. Some people will make some comments and some people will make some shares, and that will help. Okay. So I'm first going to click this add budget. All right, here we go. So super simple. I just added the budget so that it's gonna, and so far it's reached 8,000 people. Now it's gonna reach another, 8,000 or so people. Actually, it's gonna double or triple that. Okay, so that's step one. Now, step two is that I'm going to create another ad, and in this additional ad, what I'm gonna do here is I'll show you the ad that we have running. Okay. So in this additional ad, what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase this ad spend. So here's the, I got to click over to the ad. Just give me a moment here. All right. So I'm going to go to the ad. Here's the ad. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the budget on this ad. So what I'm going to do is we're going to run this ad at $100 a day for 10 days. All right. So we're going to run another $1,000 on this ad. And what that's going to do is here, in fact, I'm sorry, I'm just going to change one more thing here. We're going to go to this lifetime budget, and let's just go to $1,000. And we've already spent 357 so far. So let's just put it up to 1,000 here. Okay, so here's $1,000, and what we're going to do with this $1,000 is now it's going to reach another. And I'm sorry, I need to change the. Okay, no, we've got our custom audiences here. We're going to reach another 1,000 entrepreneurs, or excuse me, another 11,000 entrepreneurs. Okay, so I'm going to save and close this. So now that is done. And so what did I just do here? What I just did is I'm taking this ad and I'm generating a lot more social proof, and I'm going to show it to another, between the two ads that I just ran, I'm going to show it to another 20,000 entrepreneurs. So here's what I'm going to invite you to do. If you would like to get your comment or your post, or if you would like to get you in front of 20,000 entrepreneurs for free, here's what I would like you to do. And here's all you need to do is to write a comment on this particular post. And please, when you write the comment, here's what I would like you to write. Tell us who you want to help with your business in 2016. Okay, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Tell us who on this particular post, and remember the link is, you go to facebook.com/like Bret, just like this, and tell us, and go to this post in the comments, and just write in the comments, answer the question, who do you want to help in your business in 2016? Now, why should you do this? Well, the reason why, and again, totally up to you, but if you want to get seen by 20,000 entrepreneurs, you can do so for free by making a comment on this particular post, okay? So go to facebook.com/like Bret. You make a comment on this post here, and what it's going to do is it's going to show these comments in over 20,000 people's newsfeed. But it's not just any old 20,000 people. These are 20,000 business owners, 20,000 entrepreneurs, and they're all different types of entrepreneurs. So some of the entrepreneurs are, help people with improve their health. Some of the entrepreneurs help people improve their relationships, improve their spirituality. Some people help improve their business. But all of them do have one thing in common. They are all what I like to call enlightened entrepreneurs. So what's an enlightened entrepreneur? So an enlightened entrepreneur is you who are out there helping people with your business. You're helping people help themselves. You're helping the earth. You're helping other people with your business. So the point of what I'm demonstrating to you here is to show you how you can create an ad on Facebook, just like this. So we created a post. We boosted the post for 20 bucks, which that's fine, but that's not the end of the story. The second part of the story is you then create the post and turn it into what's called a website clicks ad. And I can demonstrate how you do that in just a second. And that's how you can get lots of people to comment on your ad, or excuse me, how do you get people to comment on your ad? You add value to them and you say, please don't keep me a secret. And once they do that, they do a comment on your Facebook page, then you turn that into an ad. So if you want to see how this works from your side right now, go to facebook.com/like Bret and just find this post, write in the comments, and tell us, who do you want to help in your business in 2016? And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to post this in the webinar jam. I'm going to say, go to here and write a comment in the pinned post and tell us, okay, there we go. So I just posted it in the webinar jam chat there. Okay, so let me take a couple questions. Bambi, do we know for sure it's not the same Facebook users seeing other ads, or is it entirely new people? Bambi, probably for you, it's going to be entirely new people, because this list that I've compiled, the 20,000 people, those are 20,000 people who we've been targeting specifically as enlightened entrepreneurs. So it's probably not, you've probably never been in front of these 20,000 people. Sasha, please review again how to have our ads connected to other people's groups. Okay, so you can't have an ad connected to other people's groups, but what you can do, Sasha, is you can target. So let me just show you. Let me just show you this on a different screen here. Let's see if we can do this. I can show you how to go to other, here, let's see if we can do it from here. Hang on just a moment. I'm going to go to my, let me go to the ads manager, because that's where it should allow us to do it. And let's go to /ads manager. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to audience insights. Okay, so what's audience insights? So this is a great way where you can create a laser targeted audience so that you can get to the specific groups that you're mentioning, Sasha. And looks like Chrome is not cooperating with me, so I'm going to try Firefox. All right, so here we go, Firefox. So if I'm on Firefox, I can choose an audience to start. Okay, and then you can pick your countries, Sasha. So pick your countries, and then when you go to the interests here, so let's say I wanted to target, let's say I wanted to target Wayne Dyer. All right, and Wayne Dyer, the late Wayne Dyer, you know, somebody who a lot of enlightened entrepreneurs, you know, really loved. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to type in Wayne Dyer right here in additional entries. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on page likes, okay, like this. And what that's going to do is it's going to give me a lot of other page likes that people who have liked Wayne Dyer probably have liked some of these other things. So now it gives me some good options. So I'm going to go here, Wayne Dyer. So let's go to A Course in Miracles, right? Okay, so that's good. Let's check out Eckhart Tolle, and let's put in, I like Louise Hay. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm building these interests, and then I can, you know, also put in, say, Marianne Williamson, right? And then anybody else in here that I want to. And so what I'm doing here, as you see, I've now got 3 million people in the US over the age of 18 who fit these categories. One thing that's important when I'm building these kinds of audiences is I'm not just going to look in the United States. I want to look in countries all over the world. Half of our clients come from all over the world, not just, you know, the United States. So I'm gonna do United States, United Kingdom, right? Here's United Kingdom. Let's do France. We're gonna do Germany. All right, we're gonna do Australia. Let's do Netherlands, Sweden, Switzerland, and New Zealand. We're gonna do Ireland. All right, so there we go. So now I've got countries all over the world. Let's do demographics. Let's just say we're going to go over age 30. People who like these ideas, and so let's just put in a couple of them. We're going to do Dolly, Dalai Lama. Let's do Thich Nhat. All right, and we're going to do Epoch. Okay, so here we go. So now we're up to, you know, 7 million people in these countries all over the world. Because my content is all in English, I am going to filter with languages. I'm going to filter with English. Okay, and so now we've got, you know, still 5 to 6 million people. This is awesome. So now I'm going to click Save Audience, and this is where we can save the audience. Now, Facebook has been buggy with me lately. It's not letting me actually save the audience. But if it doesn't let you save the audience, never fear. Just click this green button that says Create Ad. Okay, so I'm going to go into this Ad Create tool. All right, so if I want to create an ad, let's say I want to create an ad. And so now I'm just going to let's just do this promote your page kind of ad. And I'm just going to show you how do you get around when Facebook is being glitchy, because that happens all the time. So what I'm going to do, let me just go to my, whoops, let's go to my account here. All right, and so I'm loading up my page. And by the way, if your account, we have a Facebook advertising agency, so I manage a ton of accounts. So normally for you, you'll probably only have one page, or it's, you know, just your own page. So then you click this set audience and budget. And now here, the audience is already, what happened? That's interesting. Facebook is being glitchy right now. Okay, so it should have just transposed the, let's try this one more time. Let's see if I can do this. So what we've done is we have this audience, and now I'm going to try this again. I'm going to click create ad, and let's see, maybe I have to use, well, let's try this one more time. I'm going to see if it's going to let me do this. So this is an example, a perfect example of a Facebook glitch. So this happens with Facebook all the time, where it's just not cooperating. And what I mean by that is I've spent the time now to put in the, build the audience that we want based on what Sasha had asked. And I go to set the audience and budget, and what's it's supposed to do. Oh, it looked like, yeah, there it goes. Okay, now it's working. All right, so what's happened is the audience that I just created is now loaded up in here, which is what we want. So remember, we just did all of these countries, people over 30 who speak English, who like A Course in Miracles, Dalai Lama, Eckhart Tolle, and so on. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click Save This Audience. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it 5.8 million, and let's call it Global Course in Miracles. Okay, and so I'm also going to do 30 plus because it's people who speak English that are over age 30, and there's 5.8 million people. Okay, so by clicking this save this audience, it's going to actually save the audience. All right, so that's what we wanted. So Sasha, that's how you go and target those particular audiences. So again, if you would like to get in front of at least 20,000 enlightened entrepreneurs, go to www.facebook.com/like Bret. All right, and so again, this is only if you feel like you've gotten value out of this information so far, and you want to see a demonstration of how does a social proof ad work by making a comment on the pinned post. Okay, so facebook.com/like Bret, make a comment on the pinned post. I turned this post into an ad. We're spending $1,000. So it's going to get in front of 20,000 entrepreneurs. And if you make a comment, those 20,000 entrepreneurs are going to see your comment. All right. And so that's the point, is so that you can get exposure here for free. And you can also see how the social proof ad works. So when you get there, just make the comment. Just tell us who you want to help with your business in 2016. Okay. And in fact, what I'd like to see here is, do me a favor right now. Go ahead and write in the Webinar Jam comments. Go ahead and write in the Webinar Jam comments who your business is going to help in 2016. So just go ahead and write it in the Webinar Jam comments so I can see who your target audience is. Who is your who are your clients? Who are the people that you're going to make a difference for in 2016? So go ahead and write that right now in the Webinar Jam so I can take a look at it. Okay, so let's go to Tony. Piggyback, this is my personal page. I have a travel page. I want to use that page to do all this. However, I can comment or tag on most. You can, let's see, Tony, you can use Facebook. So if you go, you click this download here, you say use Facebook as your page, and then go to facebook.com/like Bret. You can make a comment as your page. But either way, so there we go. So see, Bambi did it. Awesome, Bambi, you totally rock. I help startups and small businesses who want to grow their marketing and social media through their websites. Sweet. See, there you go. Debbie Osborne totally rocked this. All right, Debbie. I beat breast cancer naturally. I specialize in helping women who feel confused about healthier eating and hunger and don't know where to start. My working is about giving the tools. Awesome. You guys totally rock this. Thanks, Debbie. Jackie, I help entrepreneurs, business owners who struggle with substance change their mindset, gain confidence, and get more clients and customers and make more money. Awesome. Totally awesome. You guys are super amazing, enlightened entrepreneurs. This is why I love my job, because I get to see all you kinds of cool people. Mitch, all living beings. Okay, I'll start with business people who are stressed and want to increase productivity. I also work with both divorced women and kids. Fantastic, Mitch. You rock. Linda, I want to help working business women who have trouble building friendly, loyal, respectful relationships on the job. Totally awesome. Man, you guys are amazing. And hi, Greg. By the way, my name is Bret, just so you know. Greg's my last name. As a grief coach, I guide those in grief to find understanding, clarity, and system and connecting their happiness. Awesome. Gosh, you guys are amazing. Tell us, who do you want? Okay. And so Ruth actually answer the question of who are you going to help with your business in 2016. David is help family law attorneys with marketing so they can get back to practicing law. David, you got to meet Alexis Neely. Do you know my friend Alexis Neely? She's got a $1 million practice doing this. So you should connect with her. Too cute, love it. I would like to assist mature adults transition to new careers and understand truly elementary stance on how to market yourself. Nice, fantastic. Randy, boat owners, both big and small, with their supplies need. Fantastic. Renee, helping entrepreneurs. Oh, you guys are totally rocking it. Oh, quilts, sweet. You guys are amazing. So sorry if I haven't read every single person's at this point. And then I'll go back through and I'm going to go back through and comment on it. Now, this is something that's very important. Okay. So when you have asked people, you've delivered value, and you say, please don't give me a secret, and then somebody writes on here, you should go back and reply. I'm going to do this after the call, but I recommend you go back and reply. And the more engagement you can have on your post, the more the post is going to work. And then, so what's going to happen here is now people are going to see this post. Okay. People are going to see the ad. And what's going to happen is when people see the ad, they're going to see that, you know, over 95 people have clicked the like button on it. And lots of people have made comments on it. And these are positive comments about, you know, it's a coaching program about creating your freedom online business. And you're telling us who are you going to help in your online business. So that makes sense on the post itself. And the idea here for you is that when you do this on your own post, you can get a tremendous amount of social proof, and that can cut the cost of your ad in half or better. You can get much lower cost per click. You can get a much higher conversion on the back end of that. Okay, so when people come in here, I mean, 2 or 3 times the number of people can click to, you know, whether it's scheduling a one-on-one, downloading your ebook or whatever. And again, the way I like to do it in this case is when people come here, they don't have to put in their email address. All right, so I'm not asking for an email address. When people come here, in fact, I give another like really amazing free training. Like it took me a long time to record. I had a professional recording studio, and it took me a long time to record all this information. Again, I give it away for free for the purpose of just giving value. And then some people go through it and go, you know what? I want to do that. And some people will click this green button and schedule the free one-on-one with me to see if the 2016 mastermind is a fit. And so that's how it works. And with what you're seeing right now, so far, in the last 60 days, we've done $197,000 in sales. So make no mistake about it. This is super powerful. And remember, before I had a following on Facebook, before I had people showing up to these kind of webinars that you're on right now, I did this one at a time. I would invite people to one-on-one strategy sessions, okay? And I would give people free advice. And at the end of the strategy session, you know, if it wasn't a fit, which in the beginning, you know, most people I talked to weren't a fit, but they would all be appreciative of the free advice that I just gave them, because I was just focusing on giving away value. That's all I focused on, was giving away value. And then some people would say, you know, a lot of people would say, thank you. I say, you're welcome. Hey, please don't give me a secret. Would you mind giving me a little post on my Facebook page? And literally 100% of the people would say, sure. Why? Because I gave away value first, and you should do the same. And we would do this exact technique that I'm showing you here, one comment at a time, okay? One comment at a time. And you can build an entire business. In fact, I did build my entire business one comment at a time. So all of the techniques that I teach are all about step by step, one comment at a time, one review at a time, one post at a time, one customer at a time. And in the first year, it took us a year, but the first year, even while I was holding down a full-time job, I got the business up to $10,000 a month. The second year, again, holding a full-time job with these same techniques that you're learning, got it up to $20,000 a year. And that's when I was able to quit my job. And now 5 years later, we're making more than $50,000 a month. So it didn't happen overnight. It was slow and steady wins the race. And everything that I teach and show you how to do is going to be one customer at a time. So I want to just read some of your comments here, because you guys got some great comments. And so here's another example here. Some more comments are coming in, and thank you, Robin. So Phyllis says, helping retiring teachers who dream of transitioning to their own business. Awesome. Celia, want to help women who are caretakers for family and friends, coworkers. Always assist others first, neglect to take care of themselves first. Nice. Jonathan, my passion is connecting with small business owners, wanting to live a holistic lifestyle, building their network, and sharing the alias system. Did I pronounce that right, or is that allies? Allowing ease and flow in business to accelerate and make a profit. Robin, still focused on thriving since daughter's passing. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Robin. Gosh, I lost a brother, so I know what that's like. I help Christian women, coaches, and entrepreneurs get focused, go big, and extend their reach to thousands while prospering and transforming their lives. Awesome. Great. Okay, you guys are amazing. I love all these amazing people that we have here in our group. Okay, so, and you can see again, so when you guys are doing this, just focus on getting one like at a time. Okay, so you can see, or one comment at a time. So obviously, there's a lot of people registered for these calls. We have over 1,000 people registered for these calls. So don't compare what your results are going to be to what I just did here, because it took me time to build this. Just focus on when you do your post on your Facebook page and you're helping people, just help one person at a time and get one comment at a time. Okay, and that's what you really want to focus on here. So let me just go back to the page. All right, so let's take questions. So are there any other questions that you would like clarification on how this works? And I'll be glad to answer them. Okay, so let's see. Natalie, great information, dear Bret. Mucho mahalo. Thank you. Love that combination of Spanish and Hawaiian. That's awesome. Natalie, Pav, my passion is to help people in their business and get more traffic and sales. Awesome. Kirsten, I want to help entrepreneurs and business owners position themselves for the imminent and inevitable next sustainable economy. I love it. You guys rocking. Okay, fantastic. So if there are no other questions, just any other final questions, I'd be glad to answer them here. The last thing that I'll mention is that, Natalie asked, where can we get the replay? Okay, so here is, if anybody is watching this and you have not yet joined the, hang on a second here, we're gonna go, I gotta look up the events here. This is where you get the replay. All right, so if you haven't joined the Facebook event here, this is our weekly live event. You can see we have 1,300 people going to these weekly live events here. And click on the link that I just sent you. All right, so it's facebook.com. I'm not gonna tell you to type in this big long number, so I'm just posting it in the group. But it's the weekly live Facebook online class. All right, that's the name of the event. But even searching for that can be a little bit challenging. So just click on the event link that I put in to the chat roll there. And if you haven't done so already, you'll see a join button up here. If you're not already joined, you'll see a join button. And we post the replays in this group. So you can go in and catch the replays in the group. All right. So and Jay asks, what is it to boost? Are you asking how much is it to Jay, or what is it? You can boost for any amount of money you want. Actually, I take that back. I think $5 is the minimum now. It used to be $1 a day, but at least on my account, Facebook just moved it and to $5 minimum. But remember the boosting. Oh, see, and there we go. Hi, Stephanie, you rock. All right, so this is now. I want to show you something cool, and this is also why having a weekly live class like we're doing right here can work very, very well. And thank you, Stephanie, for saying that you're going to the event. It's totally awesome. And what happens is that somebody who knows Stephanie, and Stephanie will have Facebook friends, some of those people are going to see that you just decided to go to this event. Now, not all of your friends, but a couple of your friends. And that's all it takes is a couple of your friends. If a couple of your friends see it and they say, hey, wow, this was pretty cool, your friends can also click that and join the Facebook Live marketing event. And that's how the viral component of this works. And that's how we've gotten so many people to click and saying that they're going to the event. All right. And that creates a lot more social proof. When you get more and more people saying that they're going to your event, creates more social proof. Okay. And the more you have, the more you get. All right. So that's the same reason why we're getting comments here and doing these replies and getting these 27 comments. So thank you, all of you who have replied here. That's awesome. For those of you, by the way, I know some of you people, we have a Facebook advertising agency, and I know frequently on these calls, people ask, hey, can we hire you to run our Facebook ads? And the answer is yes, we do have a Facebook advertising service that is available. So if you're interested in learning about our Facebook advertising service, just write in the message box one-on-one, because I give you a special link for anybody who's interested in the advertising service. I'll give you a special link to sign up with the one-on-one, to have a one-on-one conversation with us. So again, if this is if that's interesting to you, or if you're interested in having somebody or having us do your Facebook ads for you, then type the words one-on-one in the chat and I'll give you the special link. And then the last piece is, when you are running this, make sure when you're doing this yourself, make sure that you have a link where this can go to, and I'll just show you. This is really simple. So for this example here, we're driving traffic to this page. All right, so how do we do this? I click the copy that link on this page, and let me see here. I think I just need to do this for this demo here. I'm just going, because I don't have this image saved on my computer, I'm just going to take a quick screenshot. So how do you do this? So you'd post the link on your Facebook page. You click the plus button here, and then you would upload upload your image. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to upload that image, and now the link is attached to the post on Facebook. Now Facebook is running slowly with me here. Let's see if we can try this again. It's not being terribly cooperative at the moment. I think it's just because there's so many people on the webinar right now. It's not cooperating, but once it loads, it looks just like this. Okay, so that's how you do it. You paste the link, you put up the image, and you hit publish. That's it. Don't need to do anything else other than that. So once Facebook cooperates with me, then it'll then it'll work. But it always does that when there's hundreds and hundreds of people on the live webinar. Okay, so with that, for anybody else, okay, so let's see, several people are saying they want the one-on-ones. Okay, so let me just get you the link here. All right, so you can, hang on just a moment. For people who are interested in the one-on-ones here, I'm just gonna post this link here. Okay, you can schedule your one-on-one link with that link. All right, awesome, everybody. Thank you. This was super fun. You guys are amazing. Happy holidays. Christmas is right around the corner. New Year's is right after that. There's all kinds of amazing holiday things going on. Just remember that for this holiday, go out and do good in the world and inspire people. Do the things that are going to be fulfilling to you, and help others during this holiday season. And that's really going to be a great way to help you put that love out there in the world that the world needs. And when you do that, it comes back. Sometimes it doesn't come back right away, but it does come back. And if you can put out that positivity and love out there in the world, it will definitely come back in the long run. All right, much love, everybody. Thank you. And I can't wait to see you again next Tuesday. Namaste.